Hello everyone and welcome. It's Coffee with Ceri. Hello everyone, coffee time again. Oh, that's hot. Okay, if you're new to Coffee with Ceri, this is just me having a bit of a coffee and a chat about my opinion of the world or the way I see things. I'll choose a topic, have a chat. It could be right, it could be wrong. It's just my personal view, so thank you for joining me, and if it upsets you, I'm very sorry. If it's a subject you don't want to watch, please press that stop button. It's your choice to sit here and watch or not. So today's subject is, and you're probably going to call me an old fuddy-duddy for this one, but hey, I'm 61 years old. You know what? I mean, maybe I do get classed as an old fuddy-duddy. However, I don't think so. So let's see, I believe I was raised correctly. I was raised by my mother, and so was my sister, obviously. And I believe I was raised properly in so much as I was taught respect, politeness, courtesy, all of those things. And I think they're missing nowadays. I mean, there is certain, this is a bit of a blanket statement, obviously. I do think it's missing from a few generations, actually. Okay, for example, if I'm walking out of a store, say, and there's someone coming towards me, and say it's a female, or it's someone who's older than I am, I will usually open the door for them and let them walk through, and then I'll leave. If I'm walking down the street and I've got a lady walking down the street with me, I will always put myself on the outside of the curb so I am next to the traffic and they're on the inside, away from the traffic. It's just the way I was taught. If someone is getting into my car, I will usually open the door for them if they haven't already got there. And likewise, I will open the door for them to get out again, likewise. If I'm on a bus and someone comes on who's obviously needs my chair and my seat more than I do, I will stand up and give up that seat. If I'm on a plane and someone is struggling to put luggage into the overhead, I will definitely stand up and help them with that. If anyone does anything for me, I will definitely say thank you to them. If I want something from someone or I want to see something, I will always use the word please. If someone sends me a gift, I will always send them a thank you, whether it's a telephone call, whether it's an internet message, whether it's a Facebook message, whether it's a thank you card. I will always say thank you for things like that. And I feel that we're actually missing a lot of those things in the world today. And I don't want to say it's the younger generation only, because it's not. Granted, I do think some of the younger generation could do with a bit of a lesson in courtesies. However, the amount of times I'll open that door for an elderly person and they'll just walk straight through. They won't say thank you. I will make eye contact with someone and say good morning, and it looks as if I'm about to rob them. They won't say good morning back. I don't know what it is about people not wanting to make eye contact and communicate anymore. I mean, I walk down the street and if someone catches my eye, I'll go, morning, or how are you? If someone looks like they're struggling anyway, I won't go too close to them because that can be intimidating. I'm 6'1". I will say to them, you're right, do you need help? I will always ask that. Now, obviously, I judge my situations correctly because say I'm in a country that is not an English-speaking country and I say the same thing, I could be falling for someone who is actually setting up to pickpocket me, or my intentions could be misread. So you have to use your own common sense, obviously, but really common courtesy doesn't cost you anything. Please, thank you. Someone cooks a meal for me, at the end of the meal, I'll definitely say thank you, that was a fabulous meal. Even if it wasn't a fabulous meal, I will say thank you because that's the way I am. And I think another thing that goes hand in hand with that is honesty as well. And I think the response to honesty, or the honest response, actually shocks a lot of people. As you may or may not know, I'm an international judge, so I judge cake competitions and competitions in general where I have to give feedback a lot of the time to competitors. Sometimes people will come up and they'll show me their work, or they'll show me a photograph on their phone or something, even if they've not entered the competition, because they know who I am, or I'm wearing a big ass badge that says judge, and they just want to look for feedback. I will give them honest feedback. I will always cushion it with thinking about their feelings. I won't just go, that's crap. I will go in and say, it's not what I would have done. Can you explain to me why you did this process, and had you thought of this? There are ways of parceling up honesty so that it's not hurtful or vindictive. And I think if someone has asked you for your opinion, if you are a true and honest friend or a person, you need to give them a constructive criticism or a constructive feedback without thinking you have the power to destroy this person's confidence, which is what happens a lot in my industry. I mean, you have certain people who are judges out there who will delight in actually just tearing people's work to pieces because that gives them a sense of power, when actually it just makes them an asshole. I'm sorry, hopefully that didn't offend, but there are people out there, someone wants your opinion, then give them a genuine opinion. Give it to them as constructive criticism. Don't rip them to pieces. They're being incredibly brave by showing you whom you may be their idol, or you may be someone they really look up to, they want your opinion. They're being very brave and putting that in front of you. They don't want you to laugh and go, what the heck is that? So just think about the way you deliver feedback. And that goes across everything. So what's up a coffee moment? And that goes across everything, not just cake decorating or crafting. It's everything. If the significant other comes out dressed in something new and goes, what do you think of this? Think about how you deliver that answer. Really? Because they're obviously lacking confidence in what they're wearing. Maybe they're going to a dinner, maybe they're going to a meeting. They're trying to put on the best they can to present themselves to whatever they're doing, whether it's a wedding, an event, a meeting, an interview, a client. When you respond to that, first of all, don't take too long to respond, because that silence will speak louder than any words you can say. So make sure you do respond, but think about the way you deliver it to them. And especially if someone comes in, they've got a new haircut, try not to laugh. That's horrible, because laughter is like, no one thinks, oh, they like it, they're laughing. They're thinking, oh my God, I've made a mess of my hair. Obviously, I've not, because I've got a lot of hair. But just think how you deliver the feedback, people. They've asked your opinion because they value it. So give them valid feedback. And be honest. What's the iconic one? Does my ass look big in this? If it does, just go, maybe you want to try another size, or maybe something over the top, or just be honest, because the thing is that if you lie to them or mislead them, they will never trust your opinion again. They may not like your feedback, but you know what? Eventually they'll respect you for it. They will go, you know what? You were right. I should never have worn teal and pink together when I'm a redhead. That was just an out of the air example, guys. I have no idea whether teal, pink and redheads go together anyway. But just be careful about it, okay? And back to the original thing is, it doesn't cost anything to say please, thank you, good morning, goodbye, how are you doing? Opening that door, giving up the seat. Or something I do in supermarkets quite often, actually. I'll be going towards the checkout with a trolley full, and there's someone behind me who's got a loaf of bread and a pint of milk. Let them go ahead of you, really. They've just nipped in. They're probably on the way to pick up the kids from school, or they're on the way home from a long day at work. I've set aside the time to do my family shop. Just let them pop ahead of you. If you're not in a rush yourself, obviously. Just those little bits just make the world run smoother. I am a very big believer in karma. And I think if you're a nasty, spiteful, ungrateful person, it may not get back to you now, but at somewhere in your life, payback is gonna get you. And it's not nice when it happens. And I think I would rather leave this world having done as many nice, generous acts as I can, because I think I've been very, very lucky in this world. I've been given good health, I've been given good friends, I've been given several good career opportunities, I've been given an imagination, and I've been given a talent. And I do feel that I'm always wanting to give something back, or to encourage the next generation of artists, or use those talents or skills in some way to help someone else blossom as an artist or a creative body. And it's the little things we do in life that are noticed the most. And it's those little things that mean a lot to people. Pay a compliment. Okay, for another example here. Women will pay women compliments all of the time. Men very rarely pay other men a compliment. It's weird, and I've seen it happen a few times, and I've done it a few times, in that if there's a guy and I go, God, your hair looks really good today, you can see the alarm bells ringing on their eyes, and they're going, oh my God, is he gay? Is he trying to pick me up? What's he after? What's he need? You know what, guys? Relax. I mean, we're just saying your hair looks good today. Or, you know, that colour shirt really suits you. You know, that tie was a really good choice with that shirt. You know, you made the right decision with the glass frames you're wearing, like my spectacles. I think long and hard on what spectacles I wear. If someone says your spectacles look really, really good on you, I'll go, thank you. And that really qualifies the decision I've made. So, guys, don't be so bloody paranoid. A guy is paying you a compliment. It's just a compliment. They're not expecting some sexual payback. They're not going to drag you into a corner. They're just being complimentary. I think we need to learn to accept compliments. We need to accept a thank you. We need to learn to accept well done when it's given. If someone gives you a thank you gift, just say thank you and accept it. Because giving a gift is just as powerful as accepting a gift. And if you refuse a thank you gift, a lot of the time you're hurting that person's feelings because they thought long and hard about giving you one in the first place. So anyway, I think we're drawing to the close of this one. So just common courtesy, guys. Think about the effect and the power you have on other people with just those little actions and those little words. So, and the next time you open a door for someone and they walk through and they don't say thank you, I do actually go, thank you, and then I close the door, because I can be a bit petty about things occasionally, but I don't want them to think that that's okay to not say thank you. Maybe hearing me in the background going thank you may make them think the next time, maybe I should have said thank you to that person for that. So anyway, you have a good one, guys, and I will speak to you in the next Coffee with Ceri. Have a good day. Bye bye now.